Just because somebody has a lot of views, a lot of subscribers, does not mean they are experts. You have to be very careful with social media influencers, guys. You know, you got to remember YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. At the end of the day, they're social media platforms designed to make money. So if there is a creator that knows how to make well-quality videos, highly edited videos, their videos or their content will be pushed on these platforms. The number one goal on these social media platforms is to get the most people on their platforms and have them stay on their platforms as long as possible. So a lot of the people that are popular, famous on social media, it's not really because, you know, most of the time, it's not really because what they do is awesome and unique, is that they're just good at retaining viewers and subscribers. And it goes for the same thing for self-improvement. If you notice, a lot of the self-improvement influencers on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, they're very good at editing videos. And if you really do your research, a lot of these people have a background in film editing. So you have to take with a grain of salt a lot of the information that comes out of these platforms. You know, if you really do your research, a lot of these people, a lot of these influencers or gurus in self-improvement, the only reason they're popular is because one of their videos or one of their piece of contents went viral. You know, they themselves were doing the self-improvement, you know, hacks or habits. A lot of them were doing cold showers. They were meditating. They were trying different diets, different things to get rid of procrastination. A lot of a sudden, one of their videos became viral and they became basically popular and famous. They gained a lot of views and a lot of subscribers. And the more you do that, the more these platforms will push your content. A lot of these people, they're also just fans of self-improvement. They're motivational speakers. You know what I mean? Like they read every book, every self-improvement, every self-help book under the scope. And all of a sudden they just start parroting the same thing. If you notice, like all of these people have the same content of videos. They do the same thing. And a lot of these, it's almost like the blind leading the blind. A lot of these people have not really gone through that process of self-improvement, of self-discovery, which at the end of the day, self-improvement is that, to evolve and self-discover. Even though there is, you know, some content creators, some influencers that bring out, you know, that put out good content, good information, most of them are just parrots. You know what I mean? Like they parrot each other, they read a book, and all of a sudden they're a guru. Okay, so just be careful with them, guys. And we do live in a fake world. Social media is full of fake phonies. You get farther. Unfortunately, it is what it is. You get farther on social media if you become something you're not. If you cater to the market, what people are looking for, you know. And that's up to you to decide. I'm not going to sit here and name anybody because that's not my style. But you as an adult have to kind of be a critical thinker and connect the dots. Ask questions. What is the experience of people? Especially when it comes to self-improvement, because there's no education, there's no degree that you get in self-improvement or personal development or anything like that. You have to walk that path. You have to, you know, strap up your boots and get your hands dirty. Then you can share with the world. You can share with other people what you've learned. So ask yourself on all these people that you look up to, all these people that you gain advice, because we do live in a world where everybody gets their advice on social media. People want to learn how to date, social media. People want to learn how to do fitness and get fit, social media. People want to learn how to grow a business, social media, which is not a bad thing, but there's a lot of noise. Most of it is noise from people that are just parroting everybody else. They themselves are still learning. You just caught them in the learning process. Not everybody, but most of them. So be careful, guys. Ask questions. What do these people, have these people gone through what I'm going through? Are they putting out unique content? Look at everybody. Everybody puts out the same content. Never give up. Try your best. Discipline. Try hard. You just got to be confident. It's just a generic self-improvement. There's no depth to it. So be careful, guys. Ask questions. Be a critical thinker. And you'll definitely get farther ahead.